Something is not right. Woo! It's hot in here now. Well, good morning, or actually good midday. It's July the 5th, day after USA's birthday. Had a long night last night. Talk about that a little bit later. But what we're going to do, we got to get some, just go mow in front of a fence line over here on another place real quick. And then we got to get back and get the Moco serviced. So we will get that done today. Get ready for hay cutting. I know we got rain every day this week. I know up in the Midwest and North they're having problems with no rain, it seems like. We're having problems with actually getting dry weather to get into the hay fields and stuff to get things done. So we're still way behind on hay. And we got the grass on the ground. I know I can get what I need to get my cows through the winter since our numbers are down. But still would like to get a little bit more so I could maybe sell some and have a break even on the hay if I can get enough to sell. But anyway, we're going to go mow, then we'll come back and show you a little bit of what happened last night. Well, I won't show what had happened, but I'll show the outcome of it. All I'm going to say as a teaser is, if you're going to shoot guns, know where your bullets are going. You're responsible when you pull that trigger where the bullet goes. Just saying. But anyway, so you know, we got some ventilation in the house now, and we know where it came from. And so long story, we'll get to it a little bit later. But you know, hopefully this will be the last incident with this person, and maybe they learned their lesson. Because I'm a nice person, I didn't do what I could have done to the person last night, which is file charges. I decided not to do that. But anyway, we'll show you what that is later. And just talk a little bit more about that. Talk about safety, people. Come on, you know, use your brain. And yes, Navarro County Sheriff's Department, I do appreciate you for sending the officers, deputies out last night, deputies out, and getting the facts, going through and talking with everybody, listening to the video we had, looking at other things that we had as far as what was going on. So, but I do appreciate you, appreciate talking with y'all and everything y'all do. So anyway, we'll say I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I hope it was a safer one than what we had. Luckily nobody was hurt, but hopefully it was safe. Hopefully everybody's got 10 fingers still. So that's always a good thing when you wake up on July the 5th and you got 10 fingers left. We didn't really buy a whole lot of fireworks this year because there was plenty around us. So we bought small stuff for the grandkids. I think we had one big thing. That was about it. And but yeah. Just all sit back up here. But we had plenty around us. We didn't have no problem there. Having fireworks to watch. It was everywhere. 360-degree panoramic view of fireworks last night. Oh, here comes the hot gun running. It's gonna run that corner hot. Dang. Dude, life is too short to be dying on a county road. Oh, dang. Some people. They don't learn until they show up in front of God or another destination. We'll talk about that one. Okay. Ooh, I probably supposed to be doing Friday, but it's got this little section right here to do. Not very much. Mow this down a little bit. I got 4-wheel drive on. You know it. Actually, I might need it on here. It does fall off the edge here real quick. I just want to clean this up a little bit. Like I said, we got to replace that fence this fall. I hate doing fences in the summertime. I always say do them in the winter. And in the winter it starts getting cold and wet. We never get it done, so we're going to do it in the fall before, I would say, September, which is fall for us. But October, it usually starts raining right around state fair time, and it don't stop sometimes. So, we'll work on that. And make these trees don't take up my flags. Battery died, so we had to change the battery out. What we did is I went ahead and ate some lunch and got the water tank hooked up so we can go water those trees out there that we got in the Leyland Cypress. So right there, that's a IBC tote. What we do is we fill it up, pick it up with a forklift, and we go water with it. And I put a little bit of weight on the back. I need more actually, but that's what I got today. So until we get some wheel weights or something like that, then we're going to have to hook up equipment. I think about making a ballast box. I got an old smoker right here I could probably make one out of to accomplish that also. But if I get some wheel weights, that would also take care of it too. That with a ballast box would make a dramatic difference on this. So we'll go slow and I'll try not to go too fast when I'm carrying as much water. It is tippy. I mean, you know, it's not. But so we'll get it out there. We got to water these trees. I don't think there's any steady heavy rain coming. It looks like it's just every afternoon type scattered thunder showers. Is what it looks like coming. I know they're saying 2 inches of rain is a possibility over the next 7 days. If it was 2 inches of rain over the next 2 days, I wouldn't be out here watering right now. But the rain forecast is not that great actually. It's enough to keep me from mowing hay, but not enough to keep me from sitting back and waiting for rain to water the trees. Trees take a lot more water when they're getting established, especially in this soil here. The soil in the top layer will dry out pretty fast. You know, so we're gonna go back here and just get these things watered. It'll probably take 3 trips of water. I'm gonna put quite a bit on today. I think we did it. It's been about a week since the last time I did it. And I'm seeing some tinge yellow on the leaf tips, so we gotta get them watered. We gotta get this taken care of and out of the way. So we'll get this done. Then we'll get back to doing a couple other things. We still haven't got to the Moco yet. We will get to the Moco once we get this done, and we're gonna plant another tree. It's not a cypress. I think it's some kind of cedar that my wife has. I'm gonna put it in front of the house. We're gonna get it planted, and in a spot where it has a crepe myrtle we took out. That might be too far away from the other one, but you can feel that thing is really rocking me back and forth. When I get up here and get set, I'm gonna have to raise it a little bit to get some gravity feed on this. So let's just try to get in here where we can get these 2 done. I think I can do it right there, maybe. Do a little bit of gravity feed in here. Woo! Be careful. Don't do that. Anyway. I got to put y'all right there. Bit tippy. So now we got an issue in the tractor though. The blower fan just went out in here. So, nada. Not good. That's gonna get hot quick. Woo! Oh Lord. Here we go. The apocalypse of the tractor is up on us. Anyway. Okay. When I was checking out there a while ago, the soil around the root ball is moist. The root ball is dry. So I'm gonna continue watering. Get this our fills back up, look for the fuse. Looks like I have a lot of things that just went out on this tractor fuse-wise. So, radio's out. A couple other things are out. So we got some kind of fuse out somewhere. And I don't know which one. But I guess we're about to go find out. Not good. Well, we're back. Looked through the book. You know, I understand electrical diagrams and crap. But when you don't put where certain things are in the tractor, it's hard to find. So what I figured out was that this breaker box here, the fuse box, I say, not breaker, fuse, it's supposed to go back down somewhere and meet up probably down there, I would imagine. This other one is underneath that panel. And that's where it gets the power from. So, and I checked those 60 amp fuses. They seem to be okay. I swapped them and things still work. Or it didn't work in this case, right? So what I got to figure out now on this, I have to go figure this out, but I'm going to troubleshoot this thing later because I gotta get this done. But get some air in here. It'll be hard to hear, but whew, it's hot. But so what I'm thinking, sorry, so too close there. So what I'm thinking is that it shows a main relay. And here's where I get to the part of, it would be nice if they tell you where things are at in the tractor, because it doesn't say where it's at. So my guess is it's going to be underneath here. My guess. Okay. So what I got to do is find that relay and then check, see if I'm getting power. Now I can also go in here and see if I'm getting power up to here, which I don't think I am. Well, I need to go out and look actually. Well, actually, no, I don't. Because these lights run off of a different circuit. I think that's what one of these circuits is here. And then the other one runs to this box, right? That's a bone fuse anyway. So looking at this guy here, I don't got my glasses on, so I would imagine the seat's out. Yep. No power to the seat, no radio, no wiper, power sockets are dead. Don't have no beacon lamp. And I bet you know these lights are showing power here? I bet they're not gone. Let's go look. Not on. So something is preventing power getting up to here. So we have no power here. So what we can do is we can test these connectors. I don't think it's in them. I mean, I'll pull this off. Let's just pop these little deals off right here. Pull it out and look at wire. Make sure there's nothing in this crispy fried. Or maybe there's a relay in here somewhere. I don't know. We'll test. See if we can't get power. If not, then I'm assuming that all this power, all this wiring, runs through the top or through the bottom. I think it's through the top, but I'll find out when I pull this out. And it comes down somewhere, one of these poles or something here, right? And it comes down and goes down into here, or it goes underneath and goes down into there. Or there's one cable that runs down to here that goes into there, which is a possibility too. So, I should be clipping that, by the way. Put that in there. And we'll do that this evening. What I want to do now is just get this watering done. Okay. Something just happened. And now they're back off. So something interesting just happened. While I was out there, I looked back up, the lights were on. I don't know how. But then when I ran back in here, and I turned them off, turned the blower fan on, nothing. I got a short somewhere. Could be a fuse. Could be a fuse is shorting out somewhere, right? Could be a wire. Won't know. Like I said, until I just start troubleshooting. But something, somewhere, is pinching in there. Voila. Turn the lights off. We got a blower. We got radio. Something's loose in there. That makes it easier. We know where it's at. There was something to do when I started pushing right down here. Right there is where I found, when I started pushing, everything came back on. So we'll do it later. We'll yank this guy off. I tell you, I'm breathing a lot easier now because I was worried about having to rip walls and stuff off, to rip the top off, and trace, and do all the other crap. Now I know it's here. God is smiling on me again. Because he knew my frustration was kicking in. I said, I'm going to show him where it's at. Good one. Turn the AC back on. Wow! Yeah, baby. So we get back to doing this. We get back to work. We'll work on that tonight. It's a little bit cooler when the sun's going down. I got too much other stuff I need to get done. Even just getting this watered, I gotta get the bucket on, move some dirt. Filling a big hole I created when I took a crepe myrtle out by the house. We're gonna put another tree in there. We'll get that done. Figure out where we are. Maybe rest for a little bit. Get out of the sun. The middle of the afternoon here is pretty rough, you know, but got to work on the moco still too. Anyway. Well, appreciate y'all watching our videos. Really do. And the only thing I have to say is thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the videos. You know what to do, right? It's YouTube. We're pretty accustomed to that nowadays. So God bless. Catch you on the next video. Thank you.